Today we will talk about top 5 ski resorts in Switzerland. Whether it's the glamour of St. Moritz or the dazzling vision of the Matterhorn towering above Zermatt's classic chalets, every skier dreams of skiing the Swiss Alps. Contrary to what you may have heard, not everyone here skis like James Bond, and these majestic mountains are not just for experts. Most resorts have easy cruising terrain and excellent learning programs. Many have dedicated slopes and lifts just for learners and beginners. And while après-ski may be lively in some larger ski centers, Swiss ski resorts are equally well tuned to the needs of families, with family-friendly lift passes, lodgings, and packages. 1. Zermatt. The highest winter sports area in the Alps, with ski terrain at altitudes between 2,500 and 3,900 meters and more than 2,133 meters of vertical drop. Switzerland's greatest, it seems almost unfair that Zermatt should also have Europe's most iconic mountain. The bold pyramid of the Matterhorn rises directly behind the town and is visible from much of the mountain's 360-kilometer trail system, which connects 2 countries and 3 resort towns. The other side of the Matterhorn is in Italy, and one of the greatest moments in a skier's lifetime is skiing over the Thiaugel Pass and down into the Italian trail system. The world's highest 3S cableway, the Matterhorn Glacier Ride, carries 2,000 skiers an hour to the Matterhorn Glacier, at 3,883 meters altitude, where you can ski year-round. Open for the 2020-2021 season, the 10-person Come gondola is the first gondola in Switzerland that can run without staff. It takes skiers to the Unterthorn area, where a new snowmaking system also began last season. New for the 2023-2024 season, the 100-seat Doppelmayr aerial tramway at Zermatt Ferry will carry 1,000 passengers per hour. And the new 28-person Leitner lift raises capacity to 1,300 skiers per hour. 2. St. Moritz. One of the world's oldest and most famous winter sports resorts, St. Moritz has twice hosted the Winter Olympics, in 1928 and 1948, and its Olympic ski jump and slopes are frequently the site of world ski events. But St. Moritz is not just for experts and Olympians. Its more than 20 lifts carry skiers to terrain for all skill levels, and it's known for some of Switzerland's best intermediate terrain, with several very long intermediate runs. Ride the Corviglia funicular from the town to Corviglia, at 2,486 meters, for prime skiing and sweeping Alpine views. With 30 obstacles, Corviglia Snow Park is regarded as one of the finest in Europe, and for less experienced riders, there's the gentler 3-kilometer, 2-mile, Paradiso. From St. Moritz Bad, on the shores of the lake, you can take the Signalbahn to the Signalkuppe ski area, at 2,150 meters. Freeriders head for the glorious terrain at Diavolezza and La Galp. At Corvach, one of the region's largest snow parks is opening a new superpipe in February of 2024. At 180 meters, 590 feet, long, 21 meters, 69 feet, wide, and 6.8 meters, 22 feet, high, it is almost as big as the world's largest halfpipe at nearby Lax. When it's not in use for competitions and professional training sessions, the new halfpipe is open to anyone. Corvach also has St. Moritz's longest skiable vertical. 3. Davos-Klosters and Parsenn. One of Europe's largest winter sports areas and one of its highest in altitude, Davos is a series of ski resorts, which string for several miles along the valley of the Landwasser River in eastern Switzerland. The 2 main centers are the completely dissimilar towns of Davos and Klosters, for alpine village atmosphere. Choose Klosters as a base, but the multiple ski areas are interconnected, so it's easy to ski any combination. Altogether, they offer more than 300 kilometers of groomed runs, much of which is classed for intermediates. But the tremendous off-piste terrain attracts a loyal following of experts. Parsenn, which links Davos and Klosters, is the major area, with some of the most challenging terrain and some of the longest runs in the Alps. The longest is 13 kilometers, from Weissflagipfel to Kublis, with a vertical drop of 2,034 meters. You can reach the Parsenn ski runs from Davos using the Parsenn funicular railway and from Klosters on the Gochna cable car. Both Jakobshorn and the Pischa area are favorites for boarders, especially the latter with its off-piste free ride terrain. Davos is also popular with Nordic skiers for its 140 kilometers of cross-country ski trails, some lighted for night skiing. Thanks to a practice known as snow farming, experts can get a head start on the season as early as October on a 4-kilometer cross-country ski trail in Davos's Flula Valley. Make no mistake, these are not laid-back little mountain villages, but posh resorts where you might share the slopes with royalty. The World Economic Forum brings world political, economic, and civic leaders to Davos-Klosters each January. 4. Verbier. Expert skiers take note, Verbier is for you, endowed with well laid out runs for long distance skiing and an abundance of backcountry terrain that make it one of the world's best resorts for off-piste skiing. The Torten is famed as one of Europe's steepest descents. Set on a natural terrace, with views of the Grand Combin and the Mont Blanc group, Verbier is part of the Four Valleys ski area. Joining Thione, Vézenas, and Nendes for a total of more than 410 kilometers of ski runs and 93 lifts, all included in a single lift pass. Skiers not up to the rigors of the expert terrain will find some high intermediate runs. The cable car to 2,050-meter Torten brings you to Several, and Brussen, across the valley at 1,080 meters, is less crowded and has good intermediate terrain. The intense terrain of chutes and drops brings advanced free riders to Verbier Snow Park, which hosts the annual Verbier Ride freestyle event and the Verbier Extreme Free Ride competitions, part of the Freeride World Tour. New lifts for 2023-2024 include a 6-person chair and a gondola carrying 10 skiers at La Motza, with a combined capacity of 2,000 per hour, and a new J-bar at La Vallen. 5. Grindelwald, Wengen, and the Jungfrau. The 3 peaks of the Jungfrau Massif, all at around 4,000 meters, provide the splendid backdrop for 206 kilometers of slopes and runs, which include plentiful intermediate cruisers. Ride the Jungfraubahn Railway from the Kleine Scheidegg, easily reached from Lauterbrunnen or Grindelwald, to the highest railroad station in Europe. At 3,454 meters, or take any of the dozens of lifts and cableways to reach runs as long as 12 kilometers. The Jungfrau ski areas are known for their long runs, as well as for reliably deep snow. Beginners and learners should head for the slopes near Wengen, while experts will find Moritz runs the region's most challenging. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. Before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.